And welcome back to another edition of the YodelCast. I'm your host, Doc Lettuce, bringing you the third map here in the #1 spot on the Gameshrine ladder between IDK and Heartbreakerz. The overall score is tied 1-1 with IDK taking the first map, Arx Novena, and Heartbreakerz responding with a triumphant 2-1 victory. Yeah, okay, triumphant's really the only thing it could be, couldn't it? Well, anyway, a victory there on Crossfire 2-1 in an absolute nerve-wracking finish there. Barely in overtime, managing to do it. A little bit of cocky play there from Mimlin jumping out of the Shrike. Almost costing them the game. No, not really, but it was a lot closer than it should have been, honestly. And but they pulled it out in the end, and we have moved on here to Katabatic, which is, of course, the final map and the tiebreaker. And we have, of course, this is the standard map, I guess you can say, for this game. Luckily, no dry dock for the Heartbreakerz team, as they do hate it. But we have had, I believe, another roster change, so back to the rosters we go. On Blood Eagle, we do have Heartbreakerz with FX, Knutson, Bins, Mimlin, Shaz, LB, and Miri. And on Diamond Sword, we have IDK with Tool, Crystallite. Congratulations on 50. Pio, Creature, Shad, Impaler, and Top Secret, I believe. I may have missed that because those rosters just bounced around there. So last map, obviously, we had Holmes doing the capping because Creature runs into trees a lot. And this map, we have swapped back here to Creature. Shaz is actually here making a nice grab, and he punts it off incredibly far to Bins. He was running the back to front, so we got fairly far before that happened. And Mimlin, unfortunately, missing the punt there, and Tool's going to be able to get the return. So it was a great attempt there, but no dice as Mimlin, unfortunately, the flag just bounced, I believe, right over him. And Tool was able to get that return, so... Or it might have been right under him. I have short-term memory problems. It's true. So going back over here, over the defensive setups here, we do see, of course, the Heartbreakerz team sticking with their strategy, the HOF on the flag. Miri has been doing a great job. And he's setting up mines here. He's running that Doombringer, no longer playing on the Brute. He really loves that new Saber Launcher type thing. He has taken a little bit of fire there from Tool, who was taken down very quickly by FX, who's doing the midfield dueling for them, as always. Bins is roaming the midfield, so he's either an offender or a defender, based on whatever they need at the time. Shaz gets sniped down there by Shad really quickly, so back to the defensive setups we go. Knutson is going to be sticking here on the tower. A pretty smart move. It takes a lot of energy to get up there, so it's going to be hard for the... I believe it'll be Top Secret. They do not even have an infiltrator this time around, so it would have been Top Secret most likely, or Tool going after him, but in this case, it's just going to be him sniping at free will and having to deal with a little bit of spam. Top Secret actually might be setting up here now to come and try and get him, or Crystallite. They realize the importance of Knutson. He's been really, really good, so they need to take care of him, and Crystallite is indeed going after him right now. You see Knutson has responded, and he's going to slowly start moving away. Top Secret and Tool doing some good spam, but I'm going to have to swap over here to Shaz, who has done a side-to-side grab, 260 health. No sniper fire coming in, so Mimlin probably managed to take down Shad. Creature's going to respond with his own front to back, though. 715 health, he's got clearly enough. Knutson does have a line of fire on him. Missing his first shot, hits him down to 520. Shaz, in the meantime, does go down to Crystallite. The flag bounces and is going to stick there. That's a shame for the IDK team. They really had a good chance at getting that return. Pio might still do, but no, it's going to be FX who picks it up first. He does get team killed by Miri. So, and Miri goes down to Crystallite. Oh, that's going to be fun to mock afterwards. Creature actually made it all the way back to their base, and is probably going to get this cap off. LB does go down, so it's going to be a 1-0 scoreline here for the IDK team. Yeah. Probably the most hilarious little combination there that I saw. FX grabbed it, was team killed by Miri, who picked it up, and because he shot himself, had basically no health left, and was then mowed down by Crystallite, giving IDK a fairly easy return. So, if they end up losing by one cap, this is really going to come back to bite them in more ways than one, because there's going to be a lot of mocking that needs to occur from that. But anyway, Creature there, he's already setting up for another round. He has been spotted by Knutson and is no longer going to be able to regen, so he's going to come in here and probably get the flag. He did get the flag, but Miri was there ready. He has swapped back into that soldier with the super heavy. The HOF wasn't really bringing quite as much on this map, so he's going to go ahead and stick with that soldier. Not a bad idea. On the other side, we see Impaler had the same thoughts. No HOF for him. Does get taken down. Oh, and Shaz is going to take full advantage with a back to front. Shad is alive, though, so he might not survive very long. Should be a fairly simple, straightforward shot from Sniper's point, but he is being spammed down there by Mimlin. You saw his health was dropping, and Shaz is going to be able to get that cap. Nice response there from the Heartbreakerz team. Greatly done by Mimlin, actually, making sure that Shad couldn't get a good, easy shot off on Shaz. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous that these two people keep names like that. But anyway, well done there by Mimlin and the Heartbreakerz team, responding very nicely. Clearing was very good. You saw Impaler got taken down there very nicely by an EMP grenade, I believe. And he has now swapped back to an HOF as a result of that. going to be sticking to that Juggernaut. So going over their defense, it's the same standard. We do have Impaler doing that HOF, Pio's running in that Pathfinder for the Nitrons, and Shad's going to be doing the sniping. And Shad's actually taking some heavy damage, and Impaler's taking some damage as well. Bins gets Nitroned, otherwise that would have been an amazing grab. Shaz is coming in just too late. Yeah. And Pio was taking a little bit too long there to return the flag for his liking. And the flag's just going to sit there in the field as Shaz does go down. So Pio's probably going to get the return now because he doesn't really care where it is. Going to get him some extra credits if he does return it instead of letting it get auto-returned. So there is a point to it. And both teams are just going to set up here with 5 minutes gone, a 1-1 scoreline. Anyone's game, of course. So Miri and FX just sitting here on the flag. We're going to go ahead and keep an eye on this one, and then we will swap over to the IDK one if I notice that Creature does go down. Okay, Creature has just started, so we're going to go ahead and stick here with the IDK one. As Mimolin is doing some spamming, he thought Shad was going to be up there again, but he was not, and Shad is now being dueled by LB and Mimolin, so they're going to have to be careful because Shaz is about to come in. He's actually coming in from an interesting version of the route, I believe. Oh, no, he's coming in from the standard one. Impaler has spotted him, does get the body block off, and it does go down eventually to Mimolin, but it's all pretty irrelevant when you consider they killed Shaz. So on the other side, Crystalite here doing some spamming. Miri and FX are pretty good health, though. Miri's fairly low now. Tool is still on him. He does go down to Tool, so it's all going to be on FX and Bins here. Creature is going to be able to get out here with this front to back. Down to 656, though. Knudsen was doing some sniping, but they're not looking good here for the Heartbreakerz team. They need to figure out a way to get the flag off the stand very quickly, because Knudsen's not going to have any more snipes. He does even go down there to Tool. LB is in the waiting. How's Creature going to respond? He does not, and LB just mows him down and does get the return. Pio had a chance to pop the flag, but unfortunately just didn't quite manage to do that. So a shame for them. Shaz does get taken down there by Impaler. I don't even know if he was looking, so it might have been a butt body block kill. And those are always fun to see. Impaler actually swapping out here to a new mortar weapon here, trying to take care of Mimolin, who's just going to sit in the back there. He's going to be sniped down a little bit here by Shad because they have nothing else to do, but for the meantime, of course, the flag stands are both safe and clear. That was a good play, of course, there by Heartbreakerz, getting that flag back. LB really there, responding to the fact that Creature wasn't going to swap out at all. Miri, oh, misses the body block, because Creature's actually getting out here now. 705 health. He has a back-to-front shot on Knudsen, though. Oh, Knudsen knocks him down to 5 health, and he does end up cratering before Crystalite took him out. So that was close there. If he had not cratered, he probably would have been away, because Knudsen didn't have much chance or life left, and well, Bins is going to get it. I thought he was going to go over and just go for a capping grab, but he's just going to go ahead and kill out after getting that done. In the meantime, the flag was picked up here, I believe, by Shaz, and he was taken down, so, or Nitroned. So both flags are, of course, still safe. And 17.5 minutes left to go. Whew, I need to give you guys mumble because I need to breathe because I'm going to yawn again in a second. And it's not from the fact that this map is boring, because it certainly is not. LB there setting up ready to do some more spammage on the Shad and the Impaler, and he does get sniped down. He was being a little too early. Creature's taking advantage of the fact the flag was pretty much clear. Does have to chuck it off, though, and it goes over Tool's head. Gonna buy Bins probably enough time to come here and get this return. No, Tool's still gonna be able to pick it up. 750 health. Shaz, in the meantime, had a grab, and he sort of punted it away, but both flags are... Oh, no! Top Secret comes in, does get the pickup, and Pio's gonna be the one grabbing this flag. Down to 45 health. LB does mow him down, but Creature's gonna be picking it up now. And Creature's probably gonna... No, he gets mowed down again by LB. Crystalite's gonna be the one picking it up this time. Mimlin's gonna go for the E-grab instead of staying and killing him. Smart move, because there's no one left on his team here. He does go down, though, and I believe this is going to be a cap here for the IDK team. I don't think Heartbreakerz is going to get here in time, and there we go, the return and the 2-1 scoreline. So IDK in the lead here. FX comes in just too late. And I almost wonder if Mimolin maybe should have... You know, I complimented it at the time, and I still think it was probably the right move, but it would have been interesting to see if he had stayed and actually gone for the kill, because I believe he probably would have been able to get it. The return, maybe not so much, but he definitely could have gotten the kill. So... With that said, of course, we do have a 2-1 scoreline here on the final map. I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to Mumble next time there is a grab of any interest of sort, because I'm feeling lightheaded and I need to breathe. I need to take a big breath. But Top Secret's coming in here to do some spamming here. We are going to go ahead and keep an eye on the Heartbreakerz stand now. He's going after Knudsen, but Knudsen is wisely setting up there, so it's very hard to actually hit him. Creature Nitrons does get hit down by Knudsen, of course, so he's going to be taken down there. Miri does take him down, but does suicide in the end, but it doesn't really matter. With Creature dead, they are not running a 2-capper strategy. So all they need to do is take care of Creature, and they're pretty much in the clear. IDK really relies on their cappers. They don't run many punts or anything of that sort. Their field game is not all that great, so if their capper goes down, they basically just cut their offense, cut their losses, and reset up. And clearly it's been working pretty well for them. You know, they are tied at least, and they are ahead in this game here. A strikeout, finally, from Mimolin, I believe, Indeed it is, going after Shad, just keeping him busy. Shaz is pretty much ready to come in here for the flag, so we are going to keep an eye on it. Shad is not in an ideal spot, so we might be seeing a mumble here in a second. The flag is completely clear.
Kill Shad.
I'm watching midfield.
I should be out.
He is dead as well.
Nice.
Shad's down.
Nothing behind, nothing behind. Someone shooting midfield, top secret. This guy
Get their gen down, LB, get their gen down. Can you take their gen down?
No, he's under pressure. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And so we see, of course, the tying cap there for the Heartbreakerz team. Nicely done by Shaz. That was some great clearing. They had the stand completely clear. Knudsen is having to drop down here a bit as Tool spamming him, and you heard him yelling for some assistance there. But fortunately for them, there were no cappers incoming or anything of that sort, so they did have a nice, clear, easy cap. Well played by Mimolin and the offense, taking down Shad, because Shad really could have stopped that with a couple snipes, but it was not to be done, as he did go down. Creature's making a grab, but does get sniped down by Knudsen very quickly. So looking over here, Shaz is about to come into the stand, is mostly clear. Nice play there to knock Impaler off of it. Shaz is about to go down, though. He does get sniped down by Shad. God, good lord. The Shrike is just going to ignore it, and Creature's going to be able to get the return. Interesting idea. I almost would have liked to see the Shrike go for the grab or the pickup there or something. But indeed, actually, LB's actually going to make a grab here. He's going to say, okay, you sent everyone to go and get that return. Oh, the mortar almost might have taken him down if he kept going. Instead, he punts it off. It goes right over Bins. He might have to pick it up himself. He does go down, though, and Creature gets the return. Whew. I believe there was another Shrike out on the field. I'm going to go see if I can chase it down really quickly. Currently I don't see them anywhere. They might have been taken down. Mimolin, there we go. Mimolin's Shrike is there. Crystallite is no longer in a Shrike, so it might have been he went out to repair it, and Mimolin took it down. That's the most likely scenario here, as Mimolin is getting fairly low in that Shrike, but he survived a lot longer than I expected, and he's done a great job in it. He's really helped with the offensive clearing, and they had a great chance there on that last cap to potentially get that, but instead, you know, just no dice. Shaz, unfortunately, did go down to that sniper for them, and, yeah. Oh, Knudsen was just taken out. I don't see any cappers, though. Oh, there we go. There's Creature, finally. I was hoping to see him, and he does get actually body blocked there, I believe, by Bins, who's not running the super heavy, which is why he didn't die instantly. He is running Reach and Survivalist. That's special, in a good way, I guess. He is that midfield player, a little bit of DMing type style. So we are going to go ahead and keep an eye on him, because I know I haven't watched him much in the past, and it's not really fair on him because he is a pretty integral part of this game. He is playing that Raider, obviously. He's very good with the SMG. Could not think of that name. We see LB coming in there now. This is basically what Bins does. He just hovers around, says, okay, we need some offense, so he's going to go out in there and help now. Starting to spam with his grenade launcher, hitting Impaler. Okay, not hitting Impaler, but distracting Impaler at least. Shaz is probably a good 5-10 seconds out now, and he is taking care of Shad. Shad is down to half health already, so it should be pretty easy to take care of him. Impaler's fairly low too. LB's getting some more spam. They have not realized Shaz is incoming, and he is going to be able to get out with his back to front, but he should be sniped down there. 128 health. One more snipe will do it. The snipe does miss. He is going to punt it off, take advantage of the fact that he had great speed. Bins, no, barely misses that grab, or that midair grab. FX is going to be able to pick it up from the field. Creature and Tool are on him. The Shrike does go down. Top Secret in the meantime getting away with an E-grab of his own. Miri's going to pick it up. We are going to stick on it. Pio gets the return, comes flying in. And in the meantime, the other flag is dropped here in the field, and Mimolin and Shaz are going to be able to get an easy return as well. So bad play there from Heartbreakerz. They should have had that flag in the field, but Pio came swooping in to take advantage of the fact that no one was popping it or really making a grab for it at all. They were just sort of walking and doing basic jet, and that unfortunately cost them in the end. So still a 2-2 scoreline, just under 12 minutes left to go. Certainly a form of an action-packed game, not quite as much as on a Crossfire or something, but certainly interesting, and yeah. I was going to go back to Bins there for a second, but he did get taken down by Crystallite, so no dice on that, so we're going to go ahead and stick here with the IDK stand. We see Shaz is about 10 seconds out. Shad should recognize it. No, he is focusing on someone else. That is going to be LB in that medium, coming in to do some good spam now. Who's going right after Shad. He realizes that's the big thing. Oh, manages to nicely knock them out of the way, but Pio did recognize it, got the Nitron off, and got the kill and the return. Doing all for one for all there. And Shad's going to be pretty much uncontested at this point, as Mimolin is just going to do some spamming, forcing him to pop off his perch. Not going to do anything in the meantime, though, and Shad is going to take down Mimolin, so basically just wasting a little bit of time. In the meantime, Miri has swapped back to that HOF. They don't want to keep with one strat at any point in time because they don't want to be caught off guard, so they are going to keep swapping it up and making the other team react to what they're doing. And it's not necessarily, you know, it's a pretty good strat, and the HOF will work mostly the same way for Soldier. He doesn't go out and chase at all, so he doesn't need to be able to move, so the Doombringer is a fine choice. just as a Juggernaut or a Brute would be. I don't really care, but Mines would be very nice. But I don't see any. So I'm guessing he likes to keep that frag grenade out because he can use it to... When he's in that soldier, he chucks the grenade, so even if he does go down, he has a chance at blowing up the capper. And he's probably going to go for the same sort of thing here in the Doombringer. We had a little bit of smack talk there from LB. Not sure why. Shaz gets sniped down there by Shad after making a nice back-to-front attempt grab, and Pio's going to be able to get the easy return. There wasn't enough clearing or distraction going on there, so he really didn't have a chance. On the other side here, Miri is being taken down. He's even knocked off the stand. Top Secret's doing a great job here. Creature is not anywhere to be seen yet, though. He's probably going to come in from somewhere I'm not even looking. There we go. He is all the way in the back there, so the distraction was happening way too early. He's going to be all on his own against Miri, FX, and Knudsen. Knudsen has just spotted him now, I believe. No, he was looking in the direction but didn't spot him. And there we go, he should see him now. Indeed, some snipes coming in, and he does manage to hit him and picks him off before he even gets close to the stand. So the Swede doing some serious work on poor Creature. And he's just going to refresh up and go right back at it. On the other side, Shaz coming in now, gets by Impaler, who was busy focusing on Mimolin. He's got great speed. He's probably going to make this all the way home. Snipes are coming in now, 296. He probably doesn't even need to punt this. Indeed, he's not even going to. He's just going to go for all the glory. Crystallite's coming in now to try and prevent it. Not going to manage it, but Shaz gets sniped by Shad at the last second. Tool's going to pop it and gets the return. Amazing play there. Shad got the last second snipe. That must be some angry cursing. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't have Mumble on for that. But wow, I swear they were going to get that cap off. But a nice last second snipe, and Tool completely uncontested right up there until the end managed to get that return. And Creature here making a grab, 195 health, probably not going to last much longer. Knudsen should snipe him down there any second now. No, he is going to miss, and Creature's now out of line of sight, so this could be problematic here for the Heartbreakerz team. This could be a quick turnaround. They should have been 3-2 up. Now they might be about to be 3-2 down. Creature is going to drop it off here to Pio and let him do it. Shaz made a grab, but it's not going to be enough. They did get the return. FX coming in now. Mimolin should also be coming in any second now. LB, Shaz, Bins, Knudsen. Everyone's going to come in. Some sniper fire should be coming in from Knudsen any second. There we go. It's coming in, but it's not going to be enough. There we go. We should have the cap. They do get the cap. And 3-2 in favor of IDK. So yeah, that's fairly morale breaking there for the Heartbreakerz team. They really should be up 3-2 right now. And instead they are staring down the 3-2 deficit. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they can return from this and recover, maybe get a cap, and you know they need 2 to win, so I don't know. It's going to be pretty stressful for them because now they are behind and they really got to pull for it. So they have had a lot of really nice grabs off, to be fair, so it's not as if they can't get this done. It's just that they really need to make sure that that little bit there that happened didn't happen again, because that's pretty annoying. Tool, they're coming and doing some spam on Miri. Mimolin is going in. I believe they may be running with a dual capper strategy now. But we'll get back to that in a second. Tool does go down there to Miri. So the full defense is going to be up, although Top Secret's doing some more spamming. They do take down Miri, and Creature is going to be able to grab the flag. 317 health, though. He's probably not going to last. Knudsen is flying up in the air. Misses the snipe. Shaz, in the meantime, also had a grab. And he's made it fairly far, but this is going to be returned. No! LB's going to come and swooping in and grab it. Shad is going to be able to get the kill, though. FX bounces it and is going to pick it up, but down to 258. He's going to punt it off here now. Shaz is coming in. Doesn't quite manage to get it. The Shrike's coming in now. Does mow down Shaz. So it might be Tool getting this, but LB's probably going to come in first. Does manage to get it. They need to be careful with the Shrike, though, because it's going to kill them very quickly. And we may be headed towards our first standoff, as Impaler actually has the flag in that heavy. A nice dodge there by LB, not letting that Shrike get to him. He's probably going to chuck it off here in a second to someone in a soldier. So it's going to be Miri, most likely. And there we go. He does chuck it off. Just in time as the Shrike was coming in now. The Shrike's about to take him down. No, a chuck off or a Nitron, I believe it was a toss, and FX is going to be the one picking it off. The whole team is going to stay here until they take down that Shrike, and that's the smart move because that Shrike is going to be serious business. LB suiciding. The Shrike's actually going out for the repair now, so we are going to be moving into standoff. Miri's actually going to be, or FX, sorry, is going to be in a Doombringer. He's going to toss it off to Miri and a soldier, so going to be interesting. I think he's going to be there in a Doombringer just to take care of the Shrike and send some missiles after it and really discourage it. And that doesn't indeed appear to be what he's doing. Should see a missile launch any second now, really. There we go. Some missiles are being launched now. They do get blasted, so no dice on that. Looking over here at the IDK setup, they are in the typical standard spot, the good spot with PO actually now in a soldier. So they are running the dual soldier with a triple soldier, actually, as Shad's no longer going to be in that sniper. In the meantime, Miri gets mowed down and the flag gets returned. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Heartbreakerz team. Shaz is going to come in and try and get this last second grab. Bins is coming in as well, but it's not going to do anything. And there it is, the 4-2 scoreline for IDK. I don't think Heartbreakerz is going to make it back from this, unfortunately. Crystallite here is getting out with a Shrike grab, even punts himself along. Does get sniped down by Knutson, but Tool's there, as is Creature. LB, barely misses the return. Binz is going to be able to get it, though, after a really nice bounce. So not all out of it yet. If they'd given up that cap, I would have said it's over, but 2 score is still very possible. I mean, there are 5 minutes left to go, and it's, you know, 1 cap can happen in the span of 15, 20 seconds, so I'm not counting them out quite yet. I think it's going to be tough, but I think they can still do it, so just going to keep an eye here on this stand, because I care more about now how Heartbreakerz does rather than how IDK does, because if IDK gets another cap, it's game over, so I care a lot more about what Heartbreakerz is able to do, and how they adjust to the fact that they are now 2 caps behind. Earlier, they were running in a dual capper strat, but that's obviously put on hold now because Mimlin, their second capper, is in that Shrike. And, yeah, you see he's doing some good work there. Taking down Shad. Oh, he mows him down, so this could be a huge opportunity here. Shaz should be coming in any second now. I don't see him anywhere. The Shrike is still doing work, bombarding and blasting people. Shaz, where are you, sir? You are just respawning now, so that's going to be, unfortunately, a big waste. It's a shame, though, because it was a great attempt there, and the Shrike did a pretty good job, just, you know. Shaz was unfortunately taken down or sniped down earlier, and that puts it all to null. Oh, down to 900 health. He's going to have to repair this. And he's going to sort of distract for now. Crystallite's coming in. Shad is no longer there, which he doesn't realize. Down to 700 health. He's probably going to go for some sort of flag pickup from the field. LB's doing the dueling. Taking down Impaler and boosting him away. Oh, Binz came in to try and do a cap. It's not going to get it. Shaz has a clear stand, though. Oh, here we go. This could be it. And Shaz is now out of line of sight of Shad. No, Shad has a sniper shot on him. Gets sniped down, and Tool gets the return. That is painful to watch. If they'd gotten that, I think they would have had a great chance, but unfortunately, Shad just was not missing those snipes, and they didn't manage to take him down, and Tool was just simply ready for that. I sort of would have liked to see Binz still not going for the capping, but just sticking around in the midfield, as he isn't yet. He's still in Pathfinder, but if he was hanging around here, he might have been able to take down Tool, and actually they might have gotten that cap, but instead, unfortunately, now they're still looking down. The 4-2 deficit is Top Secret's gonna get sniped down by Knutson after tossing the flag. Creature's there to pick it up here in this Raider, so that's an interesting thing. He gets taken down by Efix pretty quickly. Tool's going to try and pick it up, but Efix is going to be able to get the return. On the other side, Shaz is going to finally make another grab. I say finally, but he's going to make another grab. 705, the sniper shots are missing, down to 385. Is going to elect to punt it this time, but Top Secret's going so fast, and Binz misses it. Oh, and Nitron jumps him out of the way, though. Who's going to get this? It's not going to be LB. Oh, Crystallite goes down to Knutson just before, and who was that? LB picked it up, does get taken down. Binz is going to be the one picking it up now. Tool goes down, so a sniper shot will finish him off, though, and Shad will probably get it in a second. Oh, it does miss. Pio's really the last chance here. It does take him down. It's going to be picked up, though, by LB, and he's probably going to get this. No, Creature's coming in now. Can Miri stop him? No, Knutson's going to be the one to stop him. And there we go. Heartbreakerz with a very hard-fought, well-deserved cap there, bringing it to a 4-3 scoreline. They are still very much in this. They only need the flag off the stand in the next 2.5 minutes to force this overtime. But, of course, IDK still has the advantage, so, you know, it's Heartbreakerz that needs to be extending themselves here still, not IDK. If IDK gets another cap, they put it away, but if they hang on to the scoreline, that's perfectly fine with them. We see Creature there setting up. He's about 10-ish, 15 seconds away. Top Secret and Tool are getting ready. They're about to come in now. Here you go. You see them in the back there, but Knutson has already spotted Creature. If he gets one snipe off, oh, he's not going to get a snipe off. Creature's actually taking an interesting route, and I don't actually know where he's gone. He's just going to stop there, and yeah, he's just going to stop there and maybe wait for some sort of E-grab, as Binz is actually making a grab, but he was taken down there. Pio's not going to be able to return this. Hey, there we go. Does get the return in the end. Shame for them. Down to 1 minute 30. They really only have one good attempt at this left. Maybe a second one if they get a Shrike grab off, but I don't know. It's all going to be on this next attempt, basically, and I think IDK might recognize that and not even bother going for the flag. Creature's going to suicide. Pio's there. Shad's there. Impaler's there. Are they going to have anyone here on offense? I don't think so. Tool's even going to sit here in the field. Creature is going to start a route, so they are getting ready to make sure they can't tie it up, which is a good move. Mimlin doing some great spam, and Paler's very, very low. LB's coming in to do some more spam. Efix is coming in. Binz is going to be the one making the grab. He is... Oh, he hits the rock, though. That's going to be killer. Shaz is going to miss the flag, too. Oh, I think that might be game, unfortunately. Mimlin's going to pick it up here, though, and let's see if their escort game holds up to par. Pio is on him. Pio does go down. Tool's on him now. Can they take down Tool? If they take down Tool, they've got a legit chance here. Crystalite's coming in here, and Nitron's going to come in and pop the flag out. And Crystalite's not able to get the return. Binz is going to be picking it up now. So this escort game could really save their bacon here. LB is with him. He's going to boost himself along because he is out of line of sight of the sniper, so a smart move. Pio and Creature are on him. Creature's about to go down. So is Binz, though. Binz is all the way back to his base, though, and he's got a lot of escort. Oh, the flag's in the field. Oh, and it gets returned. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Top Secret's going to make the grab, but it's all irrelevant at this point. Heartbreakerz needs a flag off the stand in the next 10 seconds, or it's game over. I don't even know if they can do it. Oh, that is a shame. Ouch. 7 seconds left to go. Shaz and Binz are going to be the last hope. Shaz is no, even runs into the rock. This is good game. Oh, man, that is a terrible way to lose that. I feel horrible for Heartbreakerz. They had that flag. They had that tying cap, but no dice on this, so IDK will take this overall 2-1, giving them the #1 spot on the Gameshrine ladder. Congratulations to them. It was a well-fought, well-deserved victory. I didn't get to see Arx Novena, of course, as you were all aware, but still, these two maps, they played very impressively. They did a lot better on Crossfire than I thought they were going to do, and this performance on Katabatic was fairly clinical. Very well done by them. They just played it very well. Heartbreakerz came so close, but unfortunately just couldn't quite pull it out in the end, so well fought to both teams. Thanks for the great games. Epics on both sides. Great plays all around. And yeah, congratulations overall. Of course, though, to IDK, the new #1 Gameshrine leader ladder people. And I can guarantee you we're going to be seeing these two match up again in probably about a week, maybe 2 weeks, for the exact same spot. So, more epicness is going to come. Thanks, everyone, for listening. I am Doc Lettuce. You've been watching the YodelCast. Once again, my sincere apologies for missing out on Map 1. I'm going to see if there's a fix. I don't think there is going to be a fix, so I'm probably going to have to hold on streaming for quite a while until I go back to the US, which will happen in about 3 weeks. But until then, please stay tuned for further videos. Have a great night.